You can view the processes that start in a human being after death in the same manner.
Says you, and I still say that without love there is no art. It's not up for debate. The thing you are talking about with the grapes is just nature's method of decomposing. If decomposition is a way to salvation, then what about your house? By God, you cannot convince me that the idea of your first house being torn down was in any way satisfying. Do you claim that it was built to be torn down?
No, of course, it wasn't ideal. And I'm sorry to say that it happened no less than 3 more times that I started construction and then became doubtful. It was difficult to create the house that I dreamed of. The material didn't do what I wanted it to do. The houses I had drawn had already, at very first detail, something banal, not to say ordinary, about them.
Isn't that what in art you would call epigonism? Your great talent only reached so far. You, artist of all times.
When you were writing, didn't you yourself plan the destruction of your most popular literary work?
The Aeneid was a commissioned work where the ruling power and its ideas were glorified by me to the point where it was no longer art.
But if glorification could demean a work, why should destruction and demolition not be able to do the opposite and create art? Albert Speer invented the theory of ruin value by examining the Greek and Roman ruins, and constructed his buildings using both weaker and stronger materials so that they in 1,000 years would appear as aesthetically perfect ruins.
Which fortunately were smashed to atoms a mere few years after their construction. Hubris is punished by nemesis, if I may use an old-fashioned expression.
But an artist must be cynical and not worry about the welfare of humans or gods in his art. This talk about the value of ruins makes it too obvious, not to mention another subject, the value of icons.